Oh, get a load of that pretty shell!
Don't run off like that, Elle.
I don't get why you insist on bringing the child with you.
I wonder. Perhaps humans are at their best when they have someone to protect.
Is that how it was with you too?
Who knows? I'm not human.
Right.
But I do know I don't want to be alone anymore.
Indeed. Wait, where do you think you're going? He's just as bad as the little girl. Well, aren't you the happy little fugitive, just humming the day away?
It's an old family tune, a real blast from the past. It's called the Hymn of Proof. It's supposed to be about longing to see someone. Here's my brother. I guess it works. No, you always did. Even when you were in diapers. I could just hum a few bars and you'd shut right up. Do you remember that camping trip back when we were kids? You know, the one where we got lost in the mountains? The poison oak, that grizzly bear, and then that huge thunderstorm. But as soon as I hummed this song, you stopped scratching at yourself and started walking. I offered to carry you, but you stomped your feet and yelled, "No, I can do it!" We hoofed it all night until we finally reached that village, but my throat hurt worse than my feet after all that humming.
Brotherly love's not why you led us here.
Let's get down to business. You can keep the pocket watch. My priorities have changed. I want that girl, Elle.
She has a father.
If you refuse, I'll have to take her by force. Level with me here. Why do you keep Elle around anyway? Enough of Canaan! That path will only lead to our ruin.
You know something we don't, perhaps?
I know the cruelty of Origen's trial. I swear to you, I'm only doing this because you mean so much.
Elle's in trouble!
The catalyst!
That monster over there used some weird spirit art on Elle.
Yeah, and healing arts aren't doing squat!
That's a stigma art. Look out!
It's gone!
What's a stigma art?
It's a spirit art that slowly corrupts one's life force. The only way to counter it is to eliminate the channeler.
The channeler? You mean that monster?
Yes, the Seafall Phantom.
Wait, that's one of the waymarkers.
They're fortunately extinct in our dimension. They attack their prey unseen with stigma arts. When the prey stops moving, the beast drinks it dry. Hang in there, Elle. Be strong. You can't give up, or Bunnykins won't come for a visit. But if you can hold on for a bit longer, I promise I'll bring him to see you.
Elise, if you keep straining your manalobe, you'll die along with her.
But I made her a promise.
Yeah, she promised her, and promises are important.
Keep it up, and both of you are goners. You'll what? That's insane!
What in the world are you doing?
I think I'm gonna barf.
You're using your own blood to lure it out?
So you'd go that far.
She must mean a lot.
Ready?
Luger! Protect that girl to the end! No matter the cost!
We have no time to waste.
Yes, let's hurry. I'm counting on you, Yuze.
Leave it to me, although you may want to get out of the way.
The Chromatus.
He changed!
Wait, what?
It's like a great
Form Destroyer!
You okay, Al? Say something.
What a relief.
How'd you get two? Luger got one, and Julius gave his back to us. Elise, how come you were yelling at me so much?
Sorry about that. I was just trying to encourage you.
I guess that makes sense. Well, anyway, thank you. The kid's not a brat after all. Of course not. Shut up, Tipo. Bunnykins doesn't have time for brats. Everybody knows that.
Well, traveling with you really toughens the girl up.
Even the string bean over here is starting to look a little brawnier, wouldn't you say?
Worried about your brother, I take it? I'm sure he's fine. Like you, he has someone to protect.
Luger?
Well, Jude seems to be looking for you.
Jude? Why?
Apparently, they're handing out samples of Rollo's beloved Kitty Crisps in front of the station. There's a limited supply, so he suggests you don't dawdle.
I'll be right over.
They're having a speed quest competition today. Have you heard of it?
Ah, an event in which players race to complete a designated job first? I believe it's a common competition here in Marksburg. People even wager on the results, or so I have heard.
The prizes are boss! I hear today's winner will get a Bunnykins.
Oh my, that trendy toy is sure to bring out stiff competition. But from what I gather, Rize Maxians can't compete unless they have at least one Olympian on their team.
Yeah, they're afraid Riza Maxians will use spirit arts to cheat if they're not supervised. Hey! We didn't even have to ask! Thank you.
Oh, it is on.
Then speed is what we need. Let us make haste to the reception area.
Yes, let's.
Then consider yourself registered. Godspeed. All you gotta do is clear the job selected by the agent, grab your prize ticket, and bring it back to me. The first one to bring me that ticket wins the grand prize. This year's hottest toy, a premium limited edition Bunnykins.
Miss Elise?
Sorry, I was just lost in thought. This is our big chance. We have to win this for Elle.
Don't carry it all on your shoulders. You have our full support, you know.
Welcome back. Do I spy a prize ticket? Let's just tally your completion time. Oh ho! Looks like we have our winner! Congratulations on trouncing the competition.
Yes!
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let me grab your grand prize!
This is a Bunnykins? Yes, that has to be it. It's gotta be!
I was under the impression the grand prize was a Bunnykins.
Exactly, a Bunnykins! And not just any Bunnykins. This is an ultra premium signature series deluxe plus handmade limited edition Bunnykins. Any resemblance to any other Bunnykins is purely coincidental. Warranty not valid in Olympias or Riza Maxia. Enjoy your Bunnykins responsibly.
Oh, so it is. Look, the logo's slightly different.
Cut the crap, creep! Anybody would think the prize was a real Bunnykins.
Oh, no! Don't be absurd. The real Bunnykins was a limited production run. You're out of luck if you want one now. Which is all the more reason to cherish your brand new Bunnykins!
This is terrible.
Hey, answer me! Hey.
Is that a text from Luna?
Yeah, I told her what we were up to today. She was worried about me. I replied that we won, but that the Bunnykins was a phony.
Well said. You have nothing to be ashamed of, young miss.
Luna just said the same thing you did. Don't give up. I know Elle will be touched by what you try to do for her. I'll see if I can find a Bunnykins for you.
Sounds like you've made a true friend.
Yeah, she's probably trying to repay me for that little thing I did. I made her a custom GHS ringtone as a symbol of our friendship.
Her phone rings in my voice! Isn't that cool?
Ah, like what you have. I wouldn't mind acquiring such a ringtone for my device.
Sorry, Rowan. I can't give it to you. It's just for me and Luna.
Limited edition?
I'm not giving up. I'm I'm going to find a Bunnykins. I'd be a lousy big sister to Elle if I couldn't.
It's the grown-up thing to do. There you are.
Did you get any kitty crisps?
Yeah, loads of it. Rollo's gonna get fatter than ever.
Name's Erston. I have an appointment with the manager. Mind fetching him for me?
Sure thing. Just a minute.
What are you doing here? And with Muse, no less.
Well, this is a surprise.
You shopping too?
Curse that old bastard Herschel. Come on already. We gotta get out of here.
They seem to be running away from someone.
Oh?
Just a little eavesdropping to keep me amused. I do have exceptional hearing.
Muse's too bad.
I heard that. You said Muse's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Those men. I'm supposed to be incognito. I want to avoid any unnecessary trouble. That's all.
Ooh, looks like things are about to get interesting.
I just told you, I don't know.
But you know we can arrest you for refusing to cooperate, right?
Are you serious? Give me a break here. Heads up, Tanner. We got the fuzz at 10 o'clock. Act casual. No need to panic.
Now about that gang of punks you saw. Tell me where.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
It may be prudent for us to withdraw. I will meet with the proprietor on another more convenient day.
Now.
Bingo. All right, round them up. Our reputation is on the line here.
Kyle, run for it.
How unfortunate.
Why are you following us?
They're gaining on us.
We're just running in the same direction. Deal with it. Crap!
Don't let them see your face.
Whoa. Head for the inn at the port. They won't find us there.
Am I seeing things? Or was that woman floating? And the guy with the black hair, he seems so familiar.
Kyle, you got away. Of course. Gotta give some credit to these guys, though. Why'd you bring him here? Come on, because they saved me. You know, I still haven't gotten your names.
I'm Elle.
Muse. And yes, I float. I'm quite sensitive about it, so please try not to stare.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
I'm Erston. This is Luger.
Erston and Luger, huh? Nice. I'm Kyle. That's Tanner. He's a good friend, but he's also kind of the boss. Great to meet you.
So you're all in some sort of club or something?
No, we're just students. Not that we go to class that much. We mostly just hang out.
You're delinquents?
That's not very nice. Where'd a little girl pick up a word like that anyway? So are you guys free? It'd be awesome if you could teach me some of your sweet moves. You kicked some serious butt back there. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I want you people to beat it. You're not welcome here.
Is that so? To be honest, this is proving to be quite a fascinating experience for me. If you don't mind, I'd rather stick around and continue learning about your rough and tumble culture.
I'm gonna be blunt. We don't trust your kind. Shut up! I know exactly who you are.
What?
Dear me, whatever shall we do?
The jig is up. You're Riza Maxians. You can't pull nothing over me.
So that's the reason for this?
I hate your kind. I want you out of Olympias.
You acted all sneaky to meet us out here just to tell us that yourself? I'm a little disappointed, quite frankly.
Make no mistake. I'm hardly the only Riza Maxian hater around here.
Luger?
Stay back. His fight is with me.
If there's anything I despise more than Riza Maxians, it's the traitors who protect them. You make me sick.
Hey,
Yes. I'll be sure not to kill them.
no concussions either.
Can't promise you, but I'll try.
Try striking it!
Power swing! Falling thunder!
We got this! So easily! I knew I could trust you! I knew I could trust you! I knew I could trust you! Hope you don't mind!
Damn it! What are you people? You're monsters!
Don't say things like that. I'm a sensitive girl, you know.
Give it up.
Damn it!
I didn't realize so many people hated Riza Maxia.
Is it because they're afraid?
Seems we've a long way to go.
We? You mean Olympias and Riza Maxia?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Luger. I got a text from my editor. He asked if I figured out the answer to his question yet.
The question was something about what it takes to write an article, right? So, do you have an answer yet?
When we met Agria in that fractured dimension, remember what she said about Olympians? How'd that make you feel? Right? I thought it was pretty harsh, and I'm not even from there. I feel like this directly relates to my editor's question, and how I felt interacting with the station attendant. Olympians and Riza Maxians have a different perspective. That much I know is true. But if I go beyond that simple thought, and I think about what's really important... Oh! I can't make up my mind! I'm tired of thinking! I'll just do it. If it'll put this thing to rest, I'll write an article about what that station agent said.
Now you're sounding like the Leia we know and love. So what's next? Go interview the guy in the station again?
No, if I interview him, it'll be at the end. He's my inspiration for the piece. I need to interview a wider range of people, or the article will end up just being my own opinion. Thanks. But where to start? I want to know what real people have to say, what they're really thinking. And then I'll put those thoughts together piece by piece.
Sounds good.
All right, now I'm fired up. I'm gonna go tell my editor. Later!
You could just text him, you know. Or not. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does! You just don't get it.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
It's definitely not nothing.
Oh, like which market stalls to eat at?
Exactly. I can't stop at all of them. I have to keep my calorie count low.
You know, you don't have to stop at any of them.
Impossible.
You sure love food. Sorry, better get this.
Alfred, can you get to the Spurious building?
Something up?
Jurgen's about to mix it up with the Skylark Exchange.
Huh? Jurgen's doing what?
He's crashing some Skylark product announcement they're holding at the Spurious building.
What the hell?
Is Jurgen okay?
Apparently, he's decided to pick a fight with one of the most powerful corporations in Olympias.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
If it was, they wouldn't be calling me. Thanks, Balin. I'm on my way. I better go check this out. Don't suppose you'd be willing to tag along? Thanks.
Can I go too and write a story about it?
You'd come even if I said no. Let's hurry to the Spurious building. Excuse me. I heard Skylark Exchange was holding a press conference here.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's been canceled. They had some troubles with an attendee.
Troubles?
I don't suppose this attendee was wearing Kataro clan clothes?
Pardon me, sir, but who are you exactly?
He's an agent of the Spurious Corporation. That makes him a colleague, right? No reason not to let him through.
Please wait just a moment, sir. Hey, I need to call upstairs for clearance. You're gonna get me fired!
We're in a hurry. Miss Vera will vouch for us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jurgen!
Alvin, what are you doing here?
Ah, you're just in time to talk some sense into your friend. I've been trying to explain to him that no one has any designs on his business plan.
So the fact that you're using my ideas, my contractors, my shipping methods, that's all just a coincidence?
Precisely. What's that saying you have in your homeland? If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
A coincidence, huh? Sounds more like business as usual for the Skylark Exchange.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that you strung Jurgen along so you could learn the ins and outs of the Rize-Maxian market, and then tried to beat him to the punch with his own big idea.
A new business opportunity comes along, and you decide that you saw it first and we stole your idea? Are those sorts of weak excuses business as usual in Rize-Maxia? I was under the impression we were trying to unify the two realms through commerce. Mr. Alfred Vince Fent, will you help us achieve that goal?
What?
You've got to be kidding me.
Think about it. If we assist the fledgling markets of Rize-Maxia to stretch their wings and take flight, it will only bring your goal closer to fruition. The profits from our venture will trickle down into the economy. Everyone in Olympias will win as well.
Even if your little theory holds water, the Rize-Maxians would never stand for it. Your cutthroat business style won't fly over there.
So you're just gonna turn your back on Olympias? Watch it wither on the vine?
Let's say I was interested. Is there room in your team for Jurgen?
Oh?
If you want to join them, leave me out of it. And if that's the way it's got to be for you and for Rize-Maxia, so be it.
Just hold on. Something about this really stinks. Isn't that right, Alvin?
Think long and hard about this, Alfred. Who would you rather do business with? A partner who freely shows his hand to a competitor? Or experienced businessmen with powerful connections in Olympias?
About what you said back there. How much of it did you mean?
All of it. Sorry to get you mixed up in this.
I don't know what kind of dealings you had with them, but this sort of thing happens all the time here. Especially after Spurious' sudden growth.
Yeah, these kinds of stories aren't even front-page news in the paper anymore.
Businesses have to play dirty just to stay in the black. Yep, just another day in the cutthroat world of Olympias.
Enough! We have different values, I get it. And I'm sorry for leading you on with this, but it's just not going to happen.
What's not going to happen?
Rizamaxians and Olympians doing business together.
So that's how you really feel, huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for an apology. Whatever. Fine. Right or not, it's what he wants.
Alvin. Now what?
Thank goodness you're here. Honestly, I'm having a bad day. I had to freeze the accounts of one of my clients, and he did not appreciate that one bit, let me tell ya. He gave me this death glare. It really freaked me out. I mean, if you insist. I knew I could count on you.
Is there something amiss?
I think maybe I've been here with my daddy before.
Perhaps your house is somewhere nearby?
I don't know.
Do you remember anything memorable near your house? Any landmarks?
Maybe some super rare flowers? That kind of thing? Well, right in front of my house, there's this gigantic pond. Daddy would catch fish from it and cook them up for supper. I like grilled salmon the best. That's my favorite.
Sounds like good eating to me.
But a pond wouldn't have salmon. Not naturally. Are you sure it's not a lake?
A lake, that's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. Are there any lakes like that left in Olympias?
Lake Xillia used to be nearby, but the last of its water dried up decades ago.
Someone's got a bad memory.
Oh.
There's no reason to give her grief about it.
Maybe it's nothing, but I just remembered they found some really old ruins at the bottom of that lake. They were built by some mysterious civilization that didn't use Spyrex. It was the find of the century.
That's intriguing. What else do you know about these ruins?
Zilch. I guess they collapsed before the archaeologists could do their thing.
That's unfortunate.
DODA here. We have detected a fractured dimension with a high likelihood of a waymarker. Please investigate.
I know that voice. Hey, Vera, how's it hanging?
Nova, why are you there?
Just asking Luger and company for a favor. So, what's a fractured dimension?
It's division business, never you mind.
Aw, how come you're always such a spoil sport? And you wonder why those blind dates never call you back.
What are you talking about? My signal's breaking up. Gotta go.
Let someone on the B team handle Nova's problem. Like Elise.
I'm on the B team? B better stand for best!
Come on, this fractured dimension stuff can't be that important.
Why don't you help her out, Jude? She seems like she's in way over her head with this. Yeah, the B team can handle the fractured dimension just fine.
If B is for best, I'm in.
Fine. Our customer does sound like a pretty tough customer.
Any thug who threatens a young woman deserves a taste of his own scare tactics, at the absolute least.
Revenge served cold and all that jazz? Count me in.
Thanks, guys, you're the best.
Is everyone in the Prime Dimension this stupid?
Mila, Do you mind helping out Luger for us?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
Wow. Hard to imagine this was all a lake once.
More blighted nature courtesy of Spyrex.
That's why Jude's trying to create Spyrites in the first place, to keep things like this from happening again.
That'll be the day.
You act like this doesn't affect you. How do you think Mila felt when she...
How should I know, huh? I'm not your Mila.
Jude will succeed and save us. Mila sacrificed herself to give us this extra time. There's no way Jude will let us down.
Something's glowing!
Maybe it's those ruins Nova was talking about. If they haven't collapsed in this dimension, there's a good chance we'll find the divergence catalyst in them.
Let's go! Ah!
Afraid of thunder, huh?
What? Me afraid of a little thunder? Come on. I thought I saw something on the ground right at that moment.
There's no reason to be ashamed.
No, you don't get it. When I hear thunder, I think of what happened to Daddy. Please, just make it stop.
Whoa! Huh? Man, this thunder's pretty intense, huh? Let's focus on getting to the ruins.
Mila Maxwell, the other one, sure has some good friends. I suppose I do. Who knows where she is, but if I got the chance, I would.
Get a load of this place.
Nova wasn't kidding. No sign of spirit arts or Spyrex here.
I think it's still alive.
Careful, the security systems might still be online.
It's better than standing out in the thunderstorm and wetting ourselves.
Just so we're clear, I'm not some fraidy cat, you know. Yes, there is. When you're scared, you can't do your best, and only the best can make it to Canaan.
Mind over matter. An admirable philosophy.
An admiral philosophy? What? What are you talking about?
What I meant to say was, I admire your strength, kid.
Where's Rolo? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either. Was Rolo with us when we entered the rift? I honestly can't remember.
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, come on, Luger. You need to be a more attentive kitty daddy. Rolo! Huh? Rolo, why are you being a butthead?
It seems we are meeting again, Scion of Kresnik.
Who said that?
You may refer to me as Odin. I am the system that oversees Thor, the Ark of Time.
Arc of Time.
It's one of the waymarkers.
Yes, indeed I am.
You're a waymarker that knows you're a waymarker?
I know far more than that. I know about you as well. All your weaknesses, to be exact. I warn you, leave while you can. Unless you wish to face your demise.
Are we heading further in?
This Odin fella sounds like he means business.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go say hello.
That just now? That's the Mila I know. You're right.
A dead end.
As I feared, you refused to heed my warnings.
Are you Odin?
What is this place?
It is all that remains of a civilization that collapsed 95,212 years ago, by your reckoning. The sole survivors converted their corporal forms into life-form data and sealed themselves away. It was their hope that someone in the far future would find and resurrect them.
And this is where they've sealed themselves. It truly is an arc of time in every sense.
The life-form data of 427,086 people, along with the collected works of their civilization, are stored here.
Almost 500,000?
Indeed. Lives that have been long lost in other dimensions. This is their last hope. Would you be kind enough to hear the messages they prepared for their saviors in the future? That is but a small sampling of the data stored within this ark. My purpose and only wish is for the hopes and dreams of this civilization to endure. Scion of Kresnik, I beseech you most humbly, do not extinguish our final hope.
Too late for second thoughts. It's the only way back to your prime dimension.
You need not worry. I will render you into a digital format and place you under my stewardship.
Digital format?
It means he'll lock us up in here. For the rest of time, probably.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, you heard the lady.
I wish to avoid damaging you, but it seems as though it cannot be helped.
You're pretty confident.
How do you think I was made cognizant of the fact that I am a waymarker of Canaan? I only know because you told me, or rather, a version of you from another world.
Fractured versions of us?
Just as you have, they condemned this as a false world and then tried to destroy it.
So agents from fractured dimensions are going around destroying other ones? All the while thinking that they're from the prime dimension.
The us you met before, what happened to them?
They were defeated and digitized. Like this.
What's going on?
Ow!
The pain is temporary. It will end as soon as your consciousness is digitized and your body disassembled.
No way!
What?
You adhere to the same pattern as before. You attack recklessly, goaded forth by your blind rage.
Let go of Al! You're not gonna take us down!
Yeah, you said it.
Hope you don't mind. Shannon is scoring!
Why have the results deviated this time?
Oh. Hey, Luger. Rolo.
The data's different. The deviation. Is it because of that girl? That girl is the true Kresnik. Forgive me, good people of Thor.
What you doing? I told you, I wasn't scared to begin with, remember?
Luger and Al act just like their family, don't they?
Tipo's jealous!
Maybe Leia and Mila. But Alvin and Jude are, well, they're just friends.
It's a girl thing. Don't even try to make sense of it.
Wait, what in the world?
Huh?
Dabo the Rolo?
He's vanishing. That must mean the doubles. The fractured version of him.
You guys, what just happened?
What if two of the same thing can't exist at the same time in the Prime Dimension? If that's true, it'll be the same for Mila Maxwell and I.
The aerial arena is as lively as ever. I just can't get excited about it, though. This sort of thing has always been lost on me. Nice to know you're not questioning my manliness or anything.
Heidi-ho! Nova here! Got a line on a monster eradication job. You want it? Don't answer. I don't care. You're taking it. It's actually kind of a big deal. There have been civilian casualties and everything. So go get 'em, Tiger! And don't feel obligated to thank me for the hookup. Although, I wouldn't turn down flowers or a free lunch. Anyway, no time for that now. You need to get your butts to Labari Hollow by, like, yesterday. Good luck!
I'm guessing that was Nova. Mind if I tag along? The pleasure is all mine.
Do-gooder.
Such a do-gooder.
I'll lend a hand too. It's a lovely day to kill monsters.
Ah!
Luger. This is the threat Nova mentioned. Let's wrap this up quickly, everyone.
We got this!
Armor Crusher!
Okay! The ultimate invincible magic circle! Woohoo! Woohoo! All finished! Carry around!
Armor Crusher! At your edge! At your edge!
I can't thank you enough. They came out of nowhere. I almost bought the farm, and without a single heart herb to show for it. Talk about tragic.
You were looking for heart herbs? You're in the wrong place for that. You're better off searching closer to the Mon Highlands.
You're kidding. I must have taken the wrong path from Shandu. No wonder everything looked so unfamiliar. Wait, don't I know you? You're Dr. Jude Mathis, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
I knew it! My husband is taking part in one of the clinical trials of your new Spyrite device.
Oh, I had no idea. Please tell him I'm thankful for his help.
Never mind that. Why did you cancel the trials?
Oh, that.
The device was really helping him, too. We couldn't believe it when they insisted he stop using it. My husband is strong. He'll get by without it. But we're certainly not happy about the situation. Once you get used to doing something the easy way, it's hard to go back, you know?
Ah, so the heart herbs are for your husband.
If you're really grateful for our participation, then why not just let us use the device again?
Nothing would make me happier. But unfortunately, we discovered a defect in the device.
A defect? When will it be fixed?
Well...
Don't tell me I'll need to keep gathering herbs for the rest of my life! What? How dare you? I am perfectly calm, young man.
No need to get angry with him, ma'am. I take full responsibility for stopping the clinical trials. We're doing everything we can to improve the devices. We just need a little more time. Please, will you bear with us?
Well, I suppose I can hold out for a little while longer. A lot of people are counting on you, Dr. Mathis. Don't let us down.
No, I wouldn't say that. Her husband signed up for my clinical trials, and now their life is more difficult because of it.
And that's reason enough to grovel?
She didn't need to be so mean about it.
Right now, words are all I have to offer. Anyhow, we have a lead. I can't spend time moping. If I can just find Celsius again, I think I'll have a chance at the answer. I need to get back and review all the info just one more time. I can't give up now.
Why, whatever would you want to talk to me about, Luger? Do you wish to tether with me? Oh my, what's a girl to do?
I don't like this lady.
Old enough to get jealous, are we? What if I let you tether with me as well? I've never tethered with two people at once before. Sounds like fun. You're adorable.
Enough with your teasing.
Oh, Gaius, is something the matter?
There is one thing I need to know. How did you return to the human realm?
I don't know. How did you?
The power to cut through space-time.
I lost the blade, but its power was mine to begin with. If it's just me alone, I can still transport myself between the spirit and human realms.
Hey, Luger!
Balin!
Hello again, little lady. Still as little as ever, I see.
Kids don't just grow up overnight. I thought scientists were supposed to be smart.
Oh, not as smart as you, obviously. I'm just on my way back from the La Forte Research Center. One of the fellas there is researching communication between humans and spirits. You should go help him out if you get a chance. You're a spirit, right?
Me?
If his research pans out, humans and spirits would be able to communicate from their respective realms. I bet our buddy Jude would be pretty happy about that.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, mesmerized by my beauty, are you? Very well. I'll help out.
Really? Oh, that's great news. You're kind of intimidating, so I was afraid to ask. But now I'm glad I did. Go talk to Nigel at the La Forte Research Center. He'll get everything set up. Good luck.
Well then, let's go see this Nigel.
Oh?
His research interests me.
Then to the Leforte Research Center we go. Come along, everyone.
Huh? Who are you?
Pardon me. Where might I find Dr. Nigel?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share that information.
Maybe I could persuade you.
And you know, I'm kind of in the middle of researching spirits myself.
Well, if you tell me what I want to know, I'll let you research me as long as you want.
Huh? Hey, Luger! I can't see!
What's wrong? Not interested in a spirit's physical form? Oh my, is this the sort of thing you like? You humans are daring.
Not at all. This is just scientific curiosity.
Then by all means, satisfy your curiosity. It seems Dr. Nigel has gone to Arkland Quag to perform some field work.
Does Muse's behavior surprise you? No. She's much easier to get along with now. Are you Nigel?
The one and only. Why?
What's with the getup?
Oh, this. I'm trying to communicate with monsters. Looks cool, huh?
Not at all.
Well, I'm sure it gets the job done. Phelan asked me to help you with your research.
Oh! Are you a spirit?
Yes. Well, obviously.
This is fantastic! And you're totally willing to cooperate? Are you sure?
Is there some reason she shouldn't be?
No, of course not. Forgive me. I'm just so thankful you're willing to cooperate with our research. I'll zip back to the Leforte Research Center and get everything ready. Come as soon as you can.
You sure this is a good idea?
We're certainly getting our exercise today,
Behold, the end result of all those years of research! The Spirit Chat Yakety Strap 2000!
A bracelet?
Not just any bracelet. I made it so I could chat with monsters, but it picks up the voices of spirits instead!
Is this safe?
So it's busted.
Hey, sometimes science is busted. You should remember that, young lady.
He just got cool all of a sudden.
So, am I supposed to wear it on my wrist?
No, not you. It's meant for humans, not spirits.
Oh, really? Well, then why am I even here?
When we contact the spirit realm, we'll need you to explain to them what's going on. We wouldn't want to tick them off.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Fine.
Wait! I almost forgot. The bracelet doesn't work on Maxians.
Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place?
Well...
Anything happening, Luger?
Can you hear any spirit voices?
Oh my, what's a girl to do? Mila will be so proud of me if this works. She'll absolutely love me. I plan on doing whatever it takes to make you look up to me as your big sister.
Luger?
What did the spirit say? What is that supposed to mean? Come on, did you actually hear voices or not?
Nigel, explain what happened.
Oh, I was afraid of this. Honestly, it's just a prototype. It still needs a lot of tweaks.
Then you won't be needing us anymore. Come on, let's head back.
Wait! There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Okay, what is it this time?
If you try to remove the Spirit Chat Yakety Strap 2000, you'll die. The bracelet will detach once the calculatrix run their course, so don't futz with it.
That's a nasty device to be stuck with.
I'm terribly sorry, Luger. This predicament is all my fault, I'm afraid. Yank that little gizmo off and he dies? No way!
Regardless of who's to blame, I think we can all agree to abandon this foolhardy idea.